So it's discernment. Maybe everything's done in a particular way, yet if you can follow your own guidance, so it's discernment to do what is aligned action. Unfortunately, isn't something that is naturally taught in consciousness. We follow mom and dad, then we follow the government and the laws, what we're told to do. And so then we might become rebellious, and rebellion is just pushing against something that is a law. So without becoming rebellious, but finding this inner path, this inner knowingness of what is right for you. So imagine if you're a child and they say, what is right for you? They say that if you offer a child before they become habituated into conditioning, if you offer them a wide array of food, they will naturally choose quite a healthy diet. But then it becomes, their palate becomes educated in a particular way. So imagine for a moment that haven't been told how to think, what to think, which way to go, and that you have this innate knowingness inside of you. It's just been quietened, it's been silenced a bit, but what if it could be woken up again? So consensus and your own inner beliefs might make you push when in fact you need to rest, or you might rest when in fact you need to push. How do I know which is which? Can I navigate these inner contracts, these conditioning beliefs, this external laws that have been placed upon our consciousness? So imagine becoming quite sensitive, quite aware to this inner calling, not for treats or addictions or escapism, but for the real, true path that you are. can be like finding a needle in a haystack or a diamond or gold in some rubble. But allow your consciousness just to become acquainted with this idea of that there is your own particular inner truth. And does that inner truth that you have, as if you could create a space for it, separate it from information, does it have space to grow, to flow, to breathe? Or does it get drowned out? Allow your consciousness to remember these moments where you, not through defiance, but through inner knowingness, that you didn't do what was necessarily expected or asked of you, and you stood your ground or held your purpose. Even if you can't remember, just ask your consciousness. Every memory is held in your body. See if you can bring it up just as an energetic blueprint. Because we need to create space for it, because it can become quite difficult to follow your own inner voice. It can be scary, or it could feel like madness. So bring into your active awareness, even if it's just on a body sensation, moments that you have known, truly known what to do, where to be, where to stop. Allow these memories to come into your consciousness, whether they are sensations, wherever they are. Really create the space for this inner voice that maybe was never cultivated or it was drowned out. Doesn't matter. Just allow this thought, this voice, this emotion, this initiation to be felt. And then the truth can be the truth today, and that can stop being the truth within a year, and there's another truth. So for people who know how to feel into the body, to muscle test, but even beyond the muscle testing, because the muscles also follow a consciousness that is within you. Can you be free to create a truthful choice? And then follow it through, let go of the doubt and this inner turmoil and confusion. Okay, so just set the scene. Imagine this is like a game you've never played before. And you say, okay, I'll give it a go. I'm sure I can learn it. So the willingness and the openness to try something new. And so maybe this game, you believed it was supposed to be really hard and maybe it's not. Or you thought it was easy and you might have to effort. So just be open. So now we've created the scene, the platform, and here we go. Again, it's a bit like a very soft pulse or like a needle in a haystack. You have to really, your consciousness needs to find it and then allow it to grow. Really allow your consciousness to find it. It's in the stillness, just like a little gem that wants to grow, a little budding flower. Find it within yourself. Give it space. So you might not know what it's doing at the moment, but like a bit like a frequency when Amma gives you her mantra and whispers it into your ear. It's held in the body. So if you hear, if you hear the call, feel the push or the inkling, it's like a muscle that starts to grow out of love, not out of rebellion, not out of confusion or doubt. Allow it to grow. Okay, I can start to feel it in the group field. Took a while, but it's coming alive. So truth comes about as a quiet assuredness. It's not loud, it's not pushy. If you know something to be true, think of something now. Even if someone were to challenge you on this idea, you'd go, no, I feel that it's this way. So that's why they keep on repeating no rebelliousness, although it might be very different to what the norm is, but still quiet and assured. Let it give it room, let it grow all around, a bit to the sides, a bit above, a bit below. So now give it the authority, let's say. So if you're not someone who speaks up and you might need to, or you're someone who speaks up and you might need to stay quiet, allow it to create that inner guidance for you. We might call it a gut feeling, but usually our gut feeling is very much childhood consensus based. So let it be your soul self based or your higher self based, however you want to call it. Okay, deep breath in. And come on back.